Hey everyone, I'm at the I don't know. Let's just get right into it so I don't have to bore you to death. So first off, I'm using my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in milk and I'm applying this all over my lid, even up to my brow bone. And I'm just blending this out with my ring finger. You don't want to use a your index finger because it's way too harsh on your lids. And oh my god, I look like such a freak. Like I look like I'm trying to do like a drag thing right here. So I'm actually going to be putting in some blue contacts. So yeah, I just had them there and I was like, gotta wear them sometime. So putting them in, and I've actually realised that my left, so your right, my left eye is bigger than my right, which is weird. And yeah, so now going into eyeshadows. These are all Makeup Geeks. So I'm taking a fluffy Avon brush and I'm using Frappe and I'm putting this up in my crease, but I'm actually trying to round it off a bit more in my outer third. And remember, don't apply too much at once, otherwise you're going to have an abundance of colour on there, which you cannot blend out. So yeah, just keep blending and you will get there. So next, with a flat brush, I'm using Cocoa Bear. I've never actually used this as an all-over lid shade, and yeah, so I was like, gotta do it. And I'm actually so in love with the colour so much. Like, everyone raves about it, and it has a right, man. I love it. So yeah, I'm applying this from inner corner to outer corner, and with that fluffy brush with nothing else on it, just the excess from Frappe, I'm just blending out the harsh edges between the two shades. So next, with a small stiff tone brush, also from Makeup Geek, I'm taking Shimmer Shimmer and I'm applying this on my inner corners and on my inner third of my lid. Just so it has different depths, I guess, of shades. Because, yeah, or you can, you don't have to put it on your lid, but I like it there because it opens up my eyes a bit more. But yeah, you don't have to. It'll look amazing on like a rounded eyes, like, oh my god. So next I'm taking on a different flat brush. I'm using Vanilla Bean and I'm applying this on wherever else I haven't applied eyeshadow. So on my brow bone and a little bit underneath the start of my eyebrows. And yeah, make sure that you blend the two together. I didn't actually show it in the video, but yeah, you have to go back and blend that through. So next I'm taking my brow gel from Australis, and this is in brunette, I'm guessing. But I actually really don't like the way it looks now. Only because, like, don't get me wrong, it's an okay product, like it holds your brows there, but it's not very convenient for a person who barely has eyebrows. Like, Promise Fawn, if she was to use this and she wanted to make a different eyebrow shape, it's going to be really hard because she changes her eyebrows all the time to match like a character or a person that she's trying to do, so it's not very convenient for people with like no eyebrows. So next I'm taking my e.l.f. Mineral Face Primer, and this is in the green one, obviously, and this is just so it counteracts any redness that you have on your face. I don't at the moment, only because I have a blotchy fake tan on my face, and the reason why it's blotchy is because I exfoliate my face a fair bit. And yeah, this was like a day after I tanned my face and had a shower, so it looks blotchy. Don't judge me, I know how to do it. So now I'm taking this very cheap cream concealer that I got from Kmart, and it sucks. Like, it's not a completely bad product. Like, you can use this for highlighting because it's more, I don't know, it just has more of an iridescence to it than what it does as actual coverage. So yeah, just don't use it on pimples, don't use it under your eyes unless you want it for a highlight. But yeah, so it's not completely bad, but it's not extremely good either. So as you can see, it's more iridescent than what it is covering anything. So yeah, I just use a different concealer later on. So now I'm taking two different Maybelline Fit Me sticks. The first one's for all over my face, and seeing as I'm tanned, I'm using 235 for all over. And yeah, so I just apply it straight onto my face, and it's weird because this is meant for oily skin tones. Yet I have very dry skin and it works fine on me because it doesn't go to a powdery finish. And yeah, it's a cream, so it's actually really good. And it didn't make me look oily, it didn't make me look nasty or anything. So the next shade of which I am using is 310, and I'm obviously using this as like a bronzer contour. So the sides of my cheeks, my temples, the sides of my nose, and a little bit under because I want that to look very arched and high. And then a little bit under my lip. And then I'm going to be going back with that buffing brush. This is from Real Techniques, and I'm just blending that out. And as you can see, this looks a little bit more of a natural contour than what it would with like a bronzing powder. However, I will be going in with a bronzing powder because I like to look very glowy and chiseled, and because I'm a big lady, so I like to look very chiseled and good looking, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm such a weirdo. But yeah, just keep blending and you will be fine. I don't know why I'm so happy this morning. It's weird. So now I'm taking my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, which is my favourite, and I'm applying this underneath my eyes, up into my temples, and the bridge of my nose, at the top of my lip, a little bit above, in between my eyebrows, and yeah, just basically placing it. Oh, and don't ever forget the inner corners of your eye because that is where most people get the most darkness. So then I'm going back in with that buffing brush and just blending it out. I'm using patting motions, pretty much. And yeah, just don't like rub the crap out of your eyes because it won't look good. And so now I'm using my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, and I'm pretty sure this is in light skin tones. And yeah, I'm literally just patting where I put the concealer because I don't want the product to move off my face. I want it to set the product in where I put it and where I left it and where I want it to be. So yeah, I'm very enthused this morning. It's so weird. But yeah. Just keep setting everywhere. I hate winter and autumn. It makes you get a cold. So next I'm using my MAC powder bronzer, whatever it is. It's just a bronzing thingamabob, and it only comes in one shade, which I thought was weird, but makes sense now, I guess. You can make it as dark as you want. And I'm actually just going over where I would usually contour, so the sides of my cheeks, top of my temples. The lighting in my room is so weird, so it makes it look very blotchy, but in person it looks really well blended, so I don't get it. Because my room is like crappy lighting all over. But yeah, anywhere that you wish to bring depth to, just place it there. So I already did my winged eyeliner, which took forever. I was trying out this byeeeee eyeliner, and when I swatched it on my hand at the store, it was fine, and then once I brought it home, it dried out, so that was weird. But yeah, so whatever was left on that flat brush, which had Colbert on it, I'm just putting this all up and around my lower lash line up until shimmer shimmer. And then to line my waterline on my lower lashes, I'm using NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk again, but I don't want it too opaque with the white, so I'm actually just grabbing my finger and like sort of smudging it out, which is what you shouldn't be doing, but I didn't have like a nude pencil or anything, so deal with it. So next I'm taking my Mary Kay waterproof mascara. Absolutely love this. As you know, I've loved it since like March or January, February, March. Yeah, February, about that. And yeah, absolutely love it. It makes my eyelashes look so amazing. But yeah, just coat your lashes. You don't need too thick of a coat of this, but it doesn't clump your lashes together or anything. And then whatever was left on that, I'm actually just drawing this underneath my lower lashes. On my lower lashes. And yeah, I didn't want them too thick and standoutish, but if you like it that way, I guess you can do that. So next I'm using I'm using a nude lipstick, and this is from Model Co. And yeah, it's a bit too nude for me right now because I've got the tan going on. So I actually put a lip gloss over the top, which is a Napoleon Purtis, and I hate lip gloss so much, like with a passion, so ugh. But you can use this with a whole bunch of different lipsticks. As you can see, I took a few different photos. And this lipstick here is Candy Yum Yum. The next is from YSL. Absolutely love it. I got it for my birthday. Then the next one is also from YSL, which is like a peachy, corally colour. But yeah, absolutely love this. I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I love you all, and sorry for making you put up with my weirdness.